I wasn't really sure about
the U.S.
him.
is cooked, bro.
I thought I hated Trump.
Yeah.
But
He's funny.
But then he brought back TikTok.
Dude.
And honestly, dude.
God save the king,
I think we might have been wrong about him. What's up? You bitches. Oh, God, I shouldn't have said that right off the gate.
What's up, bitches?
For YouTube, dude.
Go Bills! Welcome to Bird Soup. Bills going to the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Feel okay.
You feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a historically Bills McMahon. No.
I'm a Bills man. For
Bills
sure.
money-wise, or...
Yeah, well,
or
no,
the bills you have to
dude,
pay?
I wish I was a Bills man.
Dude.
In that sense of the word.
Dude, the Bills men...
They win.
Bills
but,
men
I mean,
are winning.
I knew they were going to win, so it's not that exciting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The game script was written. It was written.
I'm trying not to get excited until we're in the bowl, dude. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I was getting hyped on those interceptions, but...
Oh, yeah, dude.
I really... And that fumble.
That fumble that he just ran.
Game-saving fumble, dude.
Yeah. Or are you talking about...
The second one.
Yeah, the Von Miller?
Yeah.
When you, ran it back?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was so exciting.
If they had scored again on that drive where they fumbled, we wouldn't have won.
You mean if they didn't score again?
If they did. If they got a touchdown. Yeah, we only won by 2 points. So
if
they had that extra I'm saying if we didn't have that extra turnover.
Oh, right, yeah. No, the game was won because we had 3 turnovers.
Yes.
And they had 0.
Yeah.
100%. Technically they had 3 turnovers. But we
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. We're just too fucking sick with it, dude.
Yeah. If we didn't have that.
They're good. I mean, that's the thing. It
was a fun game to watch.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. But our defense is, not the best defense. It doesn't have... they won't, stop you from getting yards or scoring that much, but they will take the ball away.
They won't stop. They won't do the whole point of
defense. That's the thing. So defense, on the whole, if you were to, judge, what the best defenses are the ones that stop them the most.
Yeah, but also...
The biggest stop is
in theory the best thing that if you could have a defense that could only do one thing, but they did it every drive.
Yes,
you'd want interceptions.
100%.
Interceptions or fumbles.
Go 80 yards and then just get picked off, and it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
but I'll fucking.
You just never have your kicker punt at all.
Yeah, I mean we were pretty close.
Yeah,
but so what? I feel like the last 5 years, I think we've been in the playoffs and been had hope for it. What was your last couple of years? Did you watch the games or what was what was your lead up to this?
Until I'm honestly not until they started doing them at Milky's.
Yeah,
I'd watch them when
halfway through this year.
I'd watch them when I was home because they'd be on.
Right,
but I was also pretty often hungover.
Classic.
On Sundays.
Yeah.
Now I'm usually hungover during the week more often.
Right.
Just because of how our schedules have kind of shifted.
Yeah.
Towards activities during the week.
Right. Activities.
Yeah.
I would say festivities.
Festivities.
More than activities.
So it's now I'm more available on Sundays, although I am still usually... You would notice this at Milky's too, where it's if it's a 1 o'clock game, it's I'm probably not getting there until halftime.
Right.
Because I'm barely clearing noon.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean just my sleep schedule in general.
Right.
Just because I'm pretty much entirely nocturnal.
Yeah.
At this point, so it's
the night owl.
I will just I'm just I'm not fucking that eager to be anywhere at 1.
Yes.
So. That's more what it is. It's not me being disinterested.
Yeah.
It's more just always been a function of what my schedule looks like.
Right. Well, you're disinterested in being conscious.
Yeah.
When you need...
But, if I go out on a Saturday, I might not watch.
Right.
But that's not because I don't want to watch. I'll, go back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I'll watch the highlights. Yeah. Or I'll look it up.
Dude, the highlights that they've been doing the last couple of years have saved...
I know. I'm just saying, save so much time.
Yeah.
Because it's literally if I'm waking up at 4 and the game ends at 4:30, it's I'm not. That's just one that I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
So it's
it's
that's
tough.
more what it was, and then how it was.
So you just gotta stay up.
When we were going out,
you just gotta be drunk as shit throughout
instead of Sunday through Friday.
Yeah.
We were doing the like Tuesday through Saturday thing.
Yeah.
When we first started the comedy.
Oh, right. And then like that's we would always
we
that would be the recovery.
Always go to a music show, and then so I would just have like I would sleep through half a Sunday, and then start my recovery late Sunday through Monday.
Yeah.
Do nothing on Monday, you know.
Yeah. No, Monday is definitely we need to have one day of rest. If
100%.
God got anything
lately,
right,
my
it's
day
the
of
day
rest has been Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the things that I've wanted to do, like show-wise, have been on Friday.
Yeah.
Or like I've had shows on Fridays.
Right. Oh yeah, I don't know. Your show was we talked about it the last episode.
Yeah, it was fun.
A little bit.
It was cool.
Nice. Yeah, because the whole Northtown's comedy thing. I remember that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know, man. And then this last week, I'm full of energy now because I was so fucked up this last week.
Yeah, but fucked up not because of alcohol. But
no, just because of like the
being
stomach
poisoned.
flu. Yeah,
because of
somebody tried to poison me and they didn't realize I have the liver of a god.
I got roofied and then I powered through the roofie.
Yeah, dude, I powered through that cyanide.
Yeah.
Still
the arsenic doesn't do
push
shit
through
to me,
whoever
dude.
spiked my drink at Nietzsche's and fucking with cyanide.
Yeah, man. I mean, someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
We're just built different.
It just came out of nowhere, too.
Yeah.
I was like totally fine all day, energetic, talking, did mic, and then it was like the second I got home, I was like, all right, I'm going to have a little bit of dinner.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't eaten. And then
this is when?
This is like Tuesday, the day it started.
Right. Yeah.
And then I had dinner. And then I was fine for like an hour.
Right.
And then I started feeling it like motion sickness.
Oh, that's
But I
fun.
wasn't doing anything.
But not motion sickness from
like the
being
feeling,
drunk?
Yeah. You get you know the feeling of motion sickness?
Yeah, I think
I was feeling that, but all I was doing was sitting down. So I was like fucking spinny.
That's a sign that something is
I was
wrong.
I was like nauseous and like spinny.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, dude, I feel like I'm going to be sick. And then Courtney came home from work and she was like, are you okay? I was like, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I don't know. That's not a good sign.
And then she's like, do you want me to bring the bucket in here just in case?
The bucket.
And I was like,
you have a specific bucket?
No, like she's just referring to like a bucket. But
I'd like to imagine that you have the bucket.
We do have one that is thrown up in more than the others. But at points, you know, when we're both hungover, sometimes one gets the bucket, one gets the toilet or whatever. But I was like, no, it's fine. I could probably make it to the bathroom if it happens.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep or whatever, and I wake up and she like brought the bucket in. Yeah. And I was like, I felt it come on, and I was like, all right, time to get up and go. And the second I sat up, I just started vomiting.
Oh god!
But into the bucket.
Yes.
And as I was vomiting, I was like, good call on the bucket, and then I was like back down, like face back down, like over the side of the bed. Like,
did she have to like hold your hair?
No,
no,
my hair was tied back. Just in case.
Okay.
I tied it back just in case.
Yeah.
And so I was, just like in between, like bouts of retching that would last like 3 minutes.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, and I hadn't so I threw up that dinner or whatever. Like I didn't really have that much. So that like I wasn't super hungry, probably because of like. Just my body could feel it coming on or whatever. So I didn't have a huge appetite, but I was like, I should eat something before I go to bed.
Right.
And then that all went away.
Yeah.
And then for the next, 44 hours.
44?
So. Yeah. So it was like a very specific time where I stopped, where it's just like no more vomit.
Yeah.
Like it was just done.
You're just
my body
depleted.
couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to like keep fluids in and stuff. Anything would just come right back up.
Did you like lose any weight? Did you notice like?
No, I mean, probably did.
Just by nature of throwing up that much?
And just not eating for 2.5
No, this
days.
could be vulgar, but was it throw up poop? Or was it just throw up?
Just throw up.
So it was definitely not like food poisoning or anything?
No, I don't think it was. That's why I don't think it was food poisoning, because it was all coming out the front.
Yeah.
And then, like, my stomach was fucked up for the next few days.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Right.
But I think that's more just recovery.
Yeah.
Like, I had just been vomiting out my insides.
It's like the post-sick tenderness.
Yeah, I just...
Where you're like,
I didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Didn't want to move. Mm-hmm. Like, you messaged me on Saturday, like, I'm going to chill.
Yeah.
And then, yesterday I was like, when we went to, like, out or whatever, I was like, fucking...
Yeah, start with water.
I'm going to start with water. I'm going to kind of roll myself back into it.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You gotta get back on the horse, dude.
I had 4 days sober, and...
If you're sick that long, are you really sober though? No, I feel like you're in like a fugue state where it's like it's just kind of what's going on. Like it inhibits your whatever like normalcy
But
you have.
see, it was almost worse than like being like hungover sick. Because when
I
you're
don't get drunk, I
hungover
get
sick, you're
sick,
like,
dude.
I'll just be like, I'm never drinking again.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
tell myself that, like, I'll be like, I'm done. It's over. It's over. And then the next day,
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
take a week off.
The next day, I'm like, hair of the dog sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna fucking crush some drinks.
Dude,
and
you
then,
might as well.
But like when you're sick, you're like, what am I supposed to quit? Catching viruses? What am I supposed to give up on?
Gotta mask up.
That's such bullshit, dude.
Gotta bring the mask.
But yeah,
out.
I felt terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're back.
Yeah.
We're back and ready for action.
Yeah. Well, like, and I was telling you too, I was just like watching old shows, and there was that X-Files thing that I showed you.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been wanting to talk about that for so long because it's so funny.
Yeah.
And it's like I already told you, so it's not going to be as like a big thing. But it's like for people who don't know, the X-Files is like an old show about David Duchovny.
Yeah, I want to believe
his partner. He wants to believe
the aliens,
like in aliens and like fucking Sasquatch and
Are
shit.
they
It's like all
like
sorts
detectives?
of like they're in an FBI.
Oh, okay,
and he's
yeah,
like in the
yeah.
basement office,
Right.
like because he's like yeah,
he
was like a genius,
right.
But then he got like hyper fixated on like unexplained cases or whatever,
right.
And
then the whole office was like, "Get the fuck down there!" dummy.
So he's just like,
"We're not gonna fire you."
He's like persona non grata in the FBI sphere, and everybody knows him as like the genius who's really into aliens,
right,
or whatever.
And they're like, he kind of went off the deep end, but
but he's really good as he's like really perfect,
right?
Except that people don't. It's like bullshit too, because I feel like they're trying to give it to him as like a flaw that people don't like him,
right?
But he's always right, he's always like.
Like the audience knows.
The audience knows, like, oh yeah, like we all saw the UFO.
Yeah, right.
And everybody's like, "You're crazy.
Yeah,
you're crazy, Mulder. Yeah. You're spooky, or whatever." Spooky. That's what they call him. Is like spooky Mulder. And they're like, but it's like, but okay, he's just a genius.
Yeah.
Who's like right about all the aliens and all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's like getting played by like the DOD or whatever. But that's a whole different thing. But so like there's this scene like super early on, and it's so fucking funny, dude. It's like they're like looking for the Jersey Devil.
Yeah,
he's like a wild man or whatever. Right? Audience, you keep up.
Yeah.
And so they're looking for a man.
Get with it, dude.
They're looking for a man.
Yeah.
And then there's like this reveal scene, like going into the third act, where David Duchovny like pulls out a paper. You can't see what's on it.
Yeah.
Like
it's a printout
sheet? Like a printout sheet. And I showed you the picture.
Yeah.
He pulls out this paper and he goes, "Scully, what if we're not looking for a wild man?"
Right.
And then like the camera pans over and zooms in a little bit. And it's just a poor outline of what appears to be Sasquatch, and it has tits.
Yeah, dude.
It just has straight up boobs.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, it made me think of a detective who's in the basement of his office.
Yeah.
And he's like persona non grata because he always like a real detective, not like a freak detective.
Yeah.
But he's a real detective, and this is the character. Like he always does like a big reveal thing with his bosses, but he just draws tits on the suspect.
Right.
Like bigger and bigger tits. Yeah. And he's like, "What if we're not looking for a man?
Yeah.
What if we're looking for a man with tits?" And it's like he just like has like this poor rendition of boobs drawn underneath like whatever fucking weird dude they're looking at.
And there's a link between all of these murders. And then he keeps coming
back with like, "We can't find him." And then he's like, "We need a new rendering."
Yeah.
And he comes back and it's just bigger boobs on the same picture. Like
he's got it.
He's got it, dude.
Oh,
and they're like, "Yeah, dude, he's just super horny all the time."
I mean, I will say not for nothing, tits do cause a lot of problems, and tits they can be illegal sometimes. Like if
where
I'm
tits
saying,
are
like,
illegal.
Like okay, so what if? Say there's
what if you put
a murder.
guns in your boobs?
They're carrying.
They have guns on. You got knives under there.
But no,
we're gonna have to stop and frisk, ma'am.
But that's what I'm thinking is like, if every person that is a suspect is like, that might be the best cover for a suspect of any crime is like, just go get some tits. And like the one weird crazy guy will be on your tail, but no one else will believe him. Yeah, because that's so outrageous.
Right, in that world, there's just a bunch of criminals getting boob jobs. Yeah. So that they're like...
There's the underground plastic surgeon that's like notoriously... like hiding
it's
crimes
like confirmation
with tits.
Bias almost.
Yeah.
It's like nobody believed the tits guy, so then everybody started getting tits.
Yeah, it's like,
and then
so
the one times it's real.
Yeah.
Like it's like, no, dude, the guy has tits. It's like the detective who cried tits.
And then he like goes out on the street. There's just a scene of him in like nauseated, like he's like looking around and like the camera's all like fuzzy and everything, and all he can just clue in on his tits, like walking past him. Yeah. Like he's in like a mob of like New York City.
Yeah, it's like
and he just can't stop looking at tits. Yeah. He's like, they're all criminals.
Yeah, yeah. He just thinks all women are.
Yeah, dude, not all tits.
It's like, no, I didn't say women. I said a man with tits.
Yeah. I mean, and we're getting into some funky waters here.
No, it's not. It's him. It's the character.
But what I'm thinking is that it's like a Batman villain.
Like he doesn't see boobs as like a gendered thing.
Yeah, right.
He just sees boobs.
Right.
That's it.
Dogs with tits. He's
like, yeah.
Bigfoot with tits.
Yeah.
But no, I'm thinking of like if think of like Bruce Wayne Batman, and he's like trying to, he's a detective.
Yeah, it's
he's
like They Live, dude. He puts the glasses on.
Yeah.
And then all he sees is just boobs. Boobs on everybody.
They all have tits.
They all have boobs, dude.
But that was like, so if you're thinking like maybe like the new, if they do Robert Pattinson's Batman,
and it's not
like the new episode.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm thinking is that he keeps apprehending criminals with huge tits.
Yeah.
And he's like, he can't find like the kingpin of like who's masterminding all of these crimes, and it's the boob job guy.
Yeah.
It's the doctor. And then the doctor is a guy with huge, like the biggest tits.
The biggest, yeah.
Like he's like
biggest,
the
biggest boss.
Like what's Bane? Like it's Bane, but with
Bane,
big tits.
Yeah, they both have the mask on. on both boobs. The mask is on, dude.
And it's like a 3-headed dragon, but the 2 heads are his.
And then
tits.
the character, like everybody keeps calling him a perv,
right?
But he's gay. So he's not even like attracted.
He just loves the female form.
He doesn't even love them.
Oh,
he hates them. He wants to put them all in jail.
He hates tits?
Yeah, he thinks that's what he thinks.
Oh, you're saying the Batman.
The detective. The detective, the twist on it is he's gay. And so he doesn't even have like...
We gotta have a gay Batman. Yeah. Why is there no gay Batman?
There's no gay Batman. Well, because
Robin's gay.
Yeah, Robin's
That's
gay.
the difference.
Yeah.
Robin becomes
There's definitely
Nightwing.
some Batmans where you're kind of like...
Yeah,
Nightwing's gay too, though.
But that's what I'm saying. So Nightwing is like the LGBTQ
like he just grew out of
Batman.
his twink phase.
Yes, exactly.
And then now
he's like a grizzled
now he's a stud.
vet.
Yeah, now he's a stud. Yeah.
He's been to a few gay bars.
Yeah.
And like, he's gone through his fair share of men.
Yeah.
And then, he just... And maybe that's... So he's like he doesn't hate women, he hates tits. Is that's kind of the
well,
thing
it's not
there?
even that he hates them, it's just that he I don't know, he like has an associate, like maybe his parents were killed
by tits.
By tits.
Ever since I was a young boy, I've always had
maybe his parent like breast cancer killed his mom.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And then his dad tried to get plastic surgery.
No, his dad
was
smothered while cheating on his mom while she was doing chemo. His dad was smothered.
Traumatized by tits.
Yeah. His dad was smothered by the plastic surgeon guy.
Oh,
yeah, with the biggest tits ever.
It comes back.
Yeah.
It comes back around.
Yeah, it comes back around, dude.
And then Alfred just gets tits one day, and he's he loses it.
Alfred can't.
Alfred can't get tits?
No, dude, he's got to be on the guy's side.
No, I know, but that's like the twist at the end is that Alfred shows
like a
up,
double agent,
and then he's like, "Wait, take your shirt off."
Yeah.
And Alfred's like, "Why, sir? Why would you make me take my shirt off?"
We're mixing so many different. I don't think that ever happened in Batman.
What? Alfred didn't get tits?
Betrayal arc.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be perfect because it's the last person he trusts. And like they got to him,
Like, do you know
it's like
that
the tits are mind control, and it's none of the people's faults.
Right.
It's like it's the tits.
Right.
It's like the Scarecrow. It's like if the Scarecrow spray just gave everyone huge tits, and then the tits were like a mind control device that made everyone do their bidding.
Yeah. That's pretty realistic.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. They put like a chip. There's a chip in the tits.
There's a chip in, It's got nothing to do with like a sexual thing.
No, it's not the tits itself.
It's like a frequency. It's a frequency. Yeah.
The radio waves.
Yeah, dude. The antenna comes out the front.
The nipples. The nipples are the antennas.
The antennas, dude. And they get hard when they're broadcasting.
Right. Yeah. When they're being
when they're putting the waves
being operated by the big bad by Bane with tits.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty.
I think this is pretty insane.
I think this is good.
I think we should. Yeah, right.
Someone animate that.
Yeah, somebody.
Whoever's watching.
Yeah,
this,
if we have any animators. Connor wants to masturbate to that movie.
I don't want to masturbate to it. I need it for research.
No, you want to see Alfred with tits.
No.
You want it. That's why you brought it up.
It's not. You're fucked up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You're putting that on me. This is the deflection.
Well, what about too? It's like he starts.
Bob has bitch tits.
Two is
meatloaf.
I was gonna say
it could be meatloaf.
2 is man boobs. Like episode 2.
Yeah,
is like they're different.
Oh, that could be that's so Batman versus man boobs.
Yeah,
that's the Doctor Man boobs.
Doctor Man boobs. Fuck yeah, dude, that's sick.
There's been an epidemic of male tits in Gotham.
That's fucking sweet.
Well, how does you beat him? How do you beat the tits?
No, I don't know.
The man, Doctor Man tits. How do you beat? Man, it's
no, dude,
Mantis. It's like Doctor. Did you say Doctor Mantis?
He's
no,
just
Dr.
a man.
Mantis.
He just kills him. He just shoots him in the head.
Oh, okay.
It's because you got to remember.
He's just a plastic surgeon.
He's just a detective, and he's just a plastic surgeon, dude.
Well, Batman doesn't shoot guns though.
No, but this guy's not Batman.
Oh,
we have to set ourselves apart somehow,
right?
And this guy just brutally murders anybody he perceives to be a villain. Yeah, everybody thinks he's in the basement.
Yeah,
because of the because of his like perversion with tits. Because everybody thinks he's a perv who's just way too into boobs.
He's like instead of conspiracy of aliens, it's a conspiracy of tits.
No, it's not a conspiracy at all. He just has like a series of violent interactions with the populace. Like a series of abuse.
Because he keeps going for the wrong tits.
Abuses of power. Yeah, dude.
He's going for real tits.
He's buried.
Yes.
But they won't fire him because cops don't fire cops.
Right.
So he's literally like...
Yeah.
He's just...
They just subjugate him to the basement.
It's got nothing to do with him being a terrible detective who just keeps coming back with drawings of boobs on people. It has everything to do with every time he's ever been outside, he abuses someone.
Right.
He just shoots an unarmed child.
So it's an anti-hero. It's an anti-hero.
It's
like a redemption arc.
No, it's not. I don't think he should get redeemed.
Well, no, but he's
the final revealing is that it's like psychosis, and it's all just in his head.
Yeah.
And he's just a cop who's just he hated his wife so much, and his mom and dad are both alive.
Yeah. Right.
And it's just like an elaborate backstory that he
insane.
uses to gaslight his wife.
Yes.
And then he beats her
up.
This
guy can't have a wife. Are you kidding me?
No, yeah, but
every relationship fails because of the tits.
Yeah, because every woman...
he goes crazy and he's like, so that's what it is.
But we forgot about the part where he's gay. But no, that's what it is. It's like
husband gets tits.
No.
Okay.
No. So what it is... It's his repressed homosexuality.
Right.
Makes him hate boobs.
Right. Oh, right.
Because he doesn't know how to articulate it.
Yeah.
Because he grows up in like a heteronormative society.
Right.
So he doesn't know how to articulate his true feelings.
Yeah.
Because his dad was overbearing.
Right.
And his mother wasn't really around.
Right.
And like his dad.
She was around.
Well, she was like got around.
She got around.
Yeah, like they're both alive. Yeah, but that's why he views her as an angel.
Yeah.
Who died of like breast cancer when he was young.
Yes.
And his dad like raised.
So this is like.
But really, his dad is like normal and fine. This guy's just got like a really fucked up. And see, because this makes sense because he's a cop, and they would let a guy like this be a cop.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
Aren't they all right? I feel like they're already in the force right now.
He's just mad that he has to have a wife.
Right.
Because he really, he has all this internalized homophobia.
Yes. Yeah.
That his dad didn't even impart on
And he can't sleep at night because he's thinking about all those tits.
Yeah.
The tits that wronged him in his past.
The fact that he needs a beard.
Yes.
Which he doesn't because it's 2024. Like, he lives in an accepting time, but it's his own internalized homophobia.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
But no, and this feels like a true story. This feels like
it honestly got pretty deep.
It's rooted in
honestly
reality.
Now it seems it started as a stupid
now it's tragedy.
Bigfoot with boobs joke, and now it's kind of dark and sad.
Well, how do we get out of this hole?
I don't know, man. I've also been watching a lot of Polish dudes fighting in armor. You know how you were talking about just scrolling?
Like UFC, but armor?
But UFC, they have armor and weapons, and they just fucking whack on each other in the woods.
I feel like I have seen this
They just fucking bash each other, dude. It's
like
so entertaining.
Is this like a league that is set up,
no,
like sanctioned?
Dude, it's just like two Eastern European dudes.
Oh, it's just two guys?
They get fucking suited up. It's just like a YouTube channel with like maybe like 10,000 subscribers or something, and it's all in like some Polish or like some bullshit, some Scandinavian language or whatever. I don't know if it's
some dumbass Eastern European.
You don't know who it is. But there's just like these 15-minute videos of two dudes in Eastern Europe dressing up in armor and bashing each other with real weapons.
Yep.
And it's sick.
I mean, if anywhere in the world,
because
they would do that,
you're talking about
Eastern Europe.
watching what's the point of football when you have guns?
Yeah, right.
It's like, dude, they're just doing war. They're just Like it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
Because it's also really funny because every time too, like they just bang each other around with the weapons for a while, but then they get in like
they just bang each other out for a bit.
Yeah, they just fuck for a little while and then they get the armor on.
Yeah.
And then
they fuck before they fight.
Fuck before and then they fight.
They gotta get it all
just
out.
to make sure they're not. Yeah, they're like, I'm not gay, dude.
Yeah.
And then they.
This is like it's like Spartans.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like the Spartans how they fuck.
Yeah,
all the
you
time.
fuck because you're always gonna be dead.
Because we're warriors.
You never know when you're gonna die.
Right.
So you got to get that.
You never know which nut's gonna be your last.
Sweet dick from other warriors. Warrior cock isn't gay, dude.
To be fucked by a warrior is
the straightest thing you can do. Dude,
no, it's like a privilege.
Sucking a warrior's dick is the most masculine and straight thing that a man could do.
100%.
And so then they do that, and then they dress up in armor,
right?
And they go out in the woods.
It's in the woods,
dude. And they just fucking bash on each other, and it's so fun. 'Cause it starts out where they train for this. I'm assuming,
right.
So they their technique isn't bad with the weapons.
Oh, okay.
But eventually they just get too close to use the weapons,
right?
So they just throw it and they pull out like daggers,
what?
Or they just beat each other up.
Oh my god! With like fists?
Yeah, they just.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's fucking so cool.
So. Do you know
Sometimes
how long
they go
they've been
out
doing
to
this?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into it.
You didn't look at the
I just
timeline?
found the video on a like I was like scrolling like YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
And like I found a YouTube short of two fucking Eastern European dudes just duking it out.
That'd be pretty
in
sick.
full plate armor.
That'd be pretty
and
cool.
I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah.
And I was sick, dude. I was like
modernized.
I got time to kill, dude. I'm doing nothing but vomiting.
Yeah.
So they're just
vomiting and armor fights.
My X-Files on in the background. I'm like, fuck the X-Files, dude. I'm watching dudes
I got something more important
kick
going
each other's ass in armor. And then
that's what the internet was made for, to be honest.
100%, dude.
It's
100%.
You got to find those
dude,
corners
and sometimes
of the
they go
world.
out like to a castle because they live in like Eastern Europe. They won't fight on the castle.
It's like a different
but
stage.
But it's like in the background. Yeah, it's like a different. Yeah, it's literally like a different stage in like fucking Mortal Kombat or something.
Soul Calibur.
In Tekken, yeah, it's exactly, dude. And then they'll eat like so one guy will have like a warhammer.
Yeah.
One guy will be like shield and sword.
So do they switch weapons?
Yeah, dude, they switch weapons. It's so cool, dude.
But these are the same two guys, right?
Caliber, I don't know.
Like
I assume
no one is killed. Do you ever see their faces?
No, because they're fucking armored, dude.
Well, I don't know if
full plate armor.
They showed.
I think the channel is run by like one dude.
Okay.
Just like an Eastern European.
He's like the commissioner.
It's like an Eastern European name.
Yeah.
And it's like his. No, I'm pretty sure he's one of the fighters.
Oh, okay.
But so it's like I don't know if it's like a group of like 8 dudes and they just like trade off.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So that's their podcast.
Like
that's pretty much like what we're doing.
Like
but with,
yeah. It's like basic.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be like a little club.
I mean,
it could be 2 guys. I don't know. But
there would have to be more than 2 guys.
It's some of the coolest stuff.
Yeah.
Ever. And you know they're losers in real life.
Oh yeah.
But
that's their glory. They found what they're good at, and it works.
Dude, if we could actually just still have wars like they used to be.
Oh yeah, like no guns allowed.
Way less people would die.
Yeah.
It's just a fact.
That
no
armor
drone.
is probably so fucking heavy too.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's the thing too. It's like, back then in wars too. Like 30 people would die. And you'd be like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like, we can't.
You got to retreat.
We got to harvest in 3 months. We can't lose all our dudes.
Right.
And then everybody would run away. And then you just kill them while they're running away. Right. But, you would never have the manpower to, do a million drone strikes.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to get too personal with it. So it's like.
Yeah.
And, dude, everybody, overestimates shit, too.
Right.
Like, back in, medieval history. How big battles were.
Yeah.
But, a lot of times, it was just, one lord would be like, I'm going to send 30 guys here.
Yeah.
You're going to send 30 guys here.
Yeah.
We're going to fucking duke it out.
Right.
And then,
and then
fucking 15 dudes die.
Yeah.
One side's like, fuck this. We can't lose all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's got to fucking farm these crops.
100%.
And then that's it. Then it's over.
I feel like that's fun. I love everything you just described.
Yeah.
But instead, in my opinion, if we were to go a certain route with war, if we started there, if we were thinking about that time and there wasn't really
you have to have it. It has
weapons.
to be real. You can't be no padding.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So in that scenario, instead of going the bombs and guns route, I really wish that there was magic wars. I feel that sorcery,
even worse.
It would be so bad, but it would be
Can you
way more
if you
entertaining.
had a necromancer army or something?
Oh my god,
that'd be nuts.
That'd be if that was the real life. That's way scarier than
it's
a
funny
bear.
too because it's
unless you necromancer
way
a
less
bear.
people would die.
Yeah.
And it'd be more fun to watch.
Yeah.
You'd fly a drone above the battle
100%.
and watch it as
That's like commentators.
Yeah, our 30 top guys versus China's 30 top guys.
Yeah.
And dude, they do that on the border in India and China. Like no guns are allowed on the border.
Oh, okay.
So they'll get into like skirmishes.
Yeah.
But it's all like batons and like tasers.
Yeah.
And shit. It's like non-lethal weapons only. No ranged weapons.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I wish I could be a fly on the wall.
That's pretty bad.
And watch a bunch of fucking Indians and Chinese dudes just fucking duke it out.
Yeah.
As China encroaches on the Chinese Indian border.
A lot of people would stop watching MMA if that was also an option.
Dude.
I feel like,
dude, a lot of people would stop watching every sport if you could just like, because you can kind of do that.
Imagine watching baseball versus
here's the problem, dude.
Active.
Because like modern war is more like watching golf. Who the fuck cares? You're just beaming something, fucking
100%.
2 miles away. You can't even watch it. But if you're watching a fucking a battle, a medieval battle,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be fucking so sick.
Have you ever been to like medieval times or any of that?
No, dude, that shit's fake.
It's fake.
That's so fucking dumb.
That's the problem. It's all scripted.
I can't.
That's like the wrestling.
I can't suspend my disbelief, dude. I don't think I can do a thing where somebody's got to talk to you in character.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, I know you're dressed in armor. I'm not here to talk to you in your fake English accent, doofus.
So we got to bring back Coliseums.
I'm here to watch a melee.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
I don't really give a flying fuck
I want to know
about
who wins.
how real the characters are.
Yeah.
You're like pretending to be king or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not king. You're king of what, dude?
Yeah.
King of never getting laid, dude. You're fucking king of what, dude?
King of fucking pea soup.
Yeah, dude. No king of mine is a virgin like that. No king of mine.
Dude, my king's fucked, dude.
Yeah. My king's fucked.
Not my president.
Yeah, dude.
Not my king, not my president.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
my king's,
2 things. Happy MLK Day. It's MLK Day. Shouts out to the GOAT. And then happy fall of democracy.
Best ever do it.
Happy fall of democracy. This is fall of democracy 2025. We're in it now. Trump's the big dog.
Yeah, well, dude, I don't know, man. I really gotta say this.
We're done.
I wasn't really sure about
the U.S.
him.
is cooked, bro.
I thought I hated Trump.
Yeah,
but
he's funny. He's funny.
But then he brought back TikTok,
dude.
And honestly, dude,
God save the king.
I think we might have been wrong about him.
Yeah, man.
I think we might have been wrong about Trump,
guy.
Dude.
He just wants us to have fun.
Like everything he's done leading up to this point.
Yeah,
it's like with the you saw their text.
On TikTok? On TikTok?
Yeah, he brought it back single-handedly.
He did it.
What other man do you know that could have done that? I don't know, dude. I think we were wrong about Trump.
I don't know. Do you think JFK could have brought TikTok back? I don't think so. I don't think he had the power.
No, I don't think
he had too many powerful people coming after him.
Trump bringing TikTok back makes the fucking Cuban Missile Crisis look like child's play.
Exactly.
Honestly,
it's like, and that's a businessman.
Because art of the deal.
You know what I mean? That's a business.
Art of the deal.
Art of the deal, dude.
Dude, JFK,
he knows what he's doing.
JFK never read Art of the Deal. That's why the Cuban Missile. Dude, see, that's the thing. Trump would have made a deal with the Cubans ahead of time.
It would have been so good.
They would have brought the Russian missiles to Cuba first.
Yeah.
And then Trump would have already had a deal ready with them,
right?
So that he could save the day specifically,
100%.
After he killed JFK,
yes,
and ascended the presidency, and then he makes the deal the day after getting into office, after setting it up with the Cubans,
exactly,
and that's why he's the
day before.
Yes, the day before.
The day before he becomes the president,
it's still
he figures it out.
President Trump still did that, and it's like, honestly, I think President Trump might have actually been the guy who solved the Cuban Missile Crisis.
I think so.
I think he might have been that.
Yeah, and he
was alive.
He snuffed out Watergate.
He was alive.
He figured out all that bullshit and then got those bitches out of there.
Yeah, no, I think, honestly, dude, because I feel like Trump's been pulling the strings for way longer.
Yeah.
I think any good thing, I think he freed the slaves.
He might have.
I think Trump might have freed the slaves.
I don't know if he directly did.
It's like a little fact.
But he was the inspiration.
Well, no, see, he used Abraham Lincoln as a front man because he knew they were going to kill him. He knew Abraham Lincoln was a decoy because Trump wanted to free the slaves.
100%.
Dude, you heard it.
Dude, he made a deal with the CEO of slavery.
Yeah, Lincoln's inauguration advice, dude. Lincoln's inauguration advice or a speech. He's like, I have no intention of freeing the slaves. Trump got in his ear.
He's like, dude,
Trump.
He's like, I don't know,
dude,
man.
Trump Art of the Deal Lincoln into being like, we're freeing these fucking slaves, dude.
It's like, you know how much money we could make if we freed these slaves?
And then Trump went down to the South, dude.
Yeah,
they didn't want to talk. He had to rough ride him.
He really did.
He put fucking General Sherman on their ass.
His cabinet.
And then he goes, now you want to talk? Now you want to make a deal? You want to make a deal? We're gonna have a deal, dude.
I mean, it's in your best interest to let them go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he put the flip on him.
Yeah.
His psychological
that's chapter 3,
ability.
the flipperoo. Dude.
Yeah, he put the flipperoo on him.
He put the flipperoo on the Confederacy. And
he let them know what they were doing was
Trump is literally the best.
Objectively bad.
Trump is literally all the best presidents we've had, dude.
Or at least he played a part in influencing them. You know what I mean?
Like we
couldn't have had all the good things in America without.
Well, because he would have died if he came out of the woodwork in 1860. He would have been dead.
I think that's the thing.
He knew.
He reincarnated.
He knew, dude.
I think that's the thing. There's
he knew what was going to happen to Lincoln.
Right.
And he goes, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to be. It's not an ego thing.
He's like,
I'll
do
me.
you solid.
I don't have an ego.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the game from the shadows, and I'm going to free these slaves.
Yeah.
And that's what Trump said.
Right.
And that's what Trump did.
And I think Trump.
And you know, honestly, I think also.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't have dropped the bombs.
Right.
On Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
No, he wouldn't have.
But
he would have just talked to him.
They wouldn't deal.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The Japanese.
Yeah, Trump showed up to try to deal with them.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are these people saying?
Yeah.
So, dude, get a bomb.
Right. So you're saying he would have dropped the bomb?
No, he got it. Well, because they wouldn't deal.
Oh,
because they showed up.
They stonewalled him.
They weren't speaking English.
Yeah. Right.
Which is the language of the deal.
He couldn't.
Which is chapter 8. The language of the deal. English.
Yeah. It's always English. If they don't speak English, they're wrong.
It's always English.
That's what it is. Yeah. All the countries that are like us, they figured it out.
Yeah, dude.
They know.
Yeah.
They know the truth.
Yeah.
And Trump will set it free.
Trump wrote the first Bible in English.
He did.
And then they had
the Old Testament.
and then they had to
wrote the first Bible. There's a second edition.
Yeah. And then they had to translate it.
Yeah.
Because nobody knew English yet.
Right.
Because English didn't really exist.
Oh, because he was Jesus. Because it was all a metaphor for him being the prodigal son, the whole. His mother was a virgin.
Yeah, but again, not an ego thing.
Right? No,
and he let Jesus take the heat on the cross.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why Jesus hasn't come back yet. He never fucking left. Dude.
Jesus is a metaphor for
100%.
the most influential man of all time, which is Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior.
Well, because of the deal.
Amen.
Yeah. He made the dude. He was like
he wrote it on stone at first. Well, they translated it from stone into the novel.
He art of the deal God. To trade all of our sins for his son's life. Dude, Jesus would never have been born
100%.
if Trump wasn't around because he arted the deal with God. He's like, we got a lot of sinners down here.
Right.
The gates of hell.
He's like, you got to have one guy come down here and just sacrifice
one
him.
guy. Dude, good trade.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
One 30-year-old dude.
The hostage deal?
That's a great fucking deal. Dude, one little Hebrew man for all of our sins.
For humanity
to save humanity.
Dude.
Name another guy who could art the deal God.
No one.
No one could art the deal God, dude.
Maybe like the Supreme Court, the Kavanaugh guy, he might have a shot.
No.
But only because Trump co-signed.
Nobody could art the deal God.
No, that's what I'm saying though, is like since whoever Trump signs off, they have like a hint of the magic. You gotta read,
dude, chapter 16 is literally I'm the only guy. Literally I am the only guy who could art the deal God.
That's the title of the chapter.
Literally, I am the only guy who got out of the deal God.
But what is like... So I have a question. So you read the book, right?
Yeah, front to back. 18 times.
18 times?
18 times, dude.
So you got it locked in there.
I'll never be as good as Trump. He's literally the only guy. If you read chapter 16, you would know this. Trump is literally the only guy who can art the deal God.
How many chapters are there?
A lot.
Just a lot?
Yeah.
You couldn't
How many chapters are in the Bible?
Yeah.
I'm quoting the art of the deal.
I think they're just named after guys.
I'm quoting the art of the deal like Psalm.
Yeah.
Like Psalm 24. It's
because on page 142, he stated.
Art of the deal, Trump, 46.
Oh, my God. Was he 51? Or was he 50? Was he the 50th president?
No.
When, like in the 2016 when he got elected, do you know what number he is?
48.
Is he 48?
I think so. He's 46 and 48.
God damn. Why? It's crazy to me that
but
we've
he's
only
also
had that
all
many
the other
presidents.
ones too.
Well, right. He influenced. He was in the background.
Dude. Yeah.
I think the Illuminati takes pointers from Trump.
He took a little hiatus during Andrew Jackson's presidency.
Right.
Which
things got a little hairy.
That's why the Trail of Tears happened.
Yeah, that wasn't his fault.
That wasn't his fault.
He didn't do that.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't.
No, that was a bad look.
No, that was a bad look.
That was it. I think what was it? Chapter 7 is like you can't. Yeah, it's a branding. It's all branding.
It's all branding.
And it's like you call it Trail of Tears. He would have never called it Trail of Tears.
Yeah.
It's like that's just obviously you're saying that it's like a bad thing.
Yeah.
So like they could have used some pointers.
Yeah, chapter 7's about that, about branding.
Yeah,
it's weird because chapter 8, 9, and 10 is like a really long diatribe about how hot
his daughters are.
yeah. Whatever her fucking name is.
Ivanka?
Yeah, Ivanka.
But not the other one.
Yeah.
That's honestly the best part is that he's just like, I got one hot daughter and then there's another one.
That's what I respect about the good book, dude, because it really is.
Good book.
Yeah, the good book, the art of the deal. It is because, you have your business stuff.
Yeah.
But it really plays with the form.
Yes.
Because you'll just have like these weird diatribes about how hot his daughter is.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love how candid he is about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's like, he's gonna shoot you straight.
Yeah.
No matter what.
He's
no matter
a straight
how
shooter.
He feels.
He's a straight shooter.
He's a straight
shooter, dude. He fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he said when he won World War II.
Right.
After he killed Hitler. Everybody think that's what, dude. Okay, so this is the other thing. Is like
Trump got in Hitler's ear and it made him kill himself.
No, yeah,
he got it. He didn't want to take credit. He didn't want to take credit
because he plays from the shadows.
100%.
Like any good businessman.
100%.
That's chapter 18, subsection B. Is like any good businessman, play from the shadows.
Yes, exactly.
You always need a lightning rod.
Yeah, no. You can't be the guy. You can't be the figurehead on top.
Which is funny because he was already in Hitler's ear,
right?
Because he tried to stimulate the German economy in 1933.
he got all those francs,
and he's like man of the year.
He's like,
I had man of the year. How did I know that he was going to do the Jewish stuff? I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that was where that was going.
Yeah,
but he fixed it.
Well,
he fixed it. He came back. He fixed it.
He respected
because he art of the dealed Hitler into suicide.
Well, no, that was the only, and I'm not going to say it's a flaw, but a bit of a misstep where he influenced the branding of the Nazi propaganda to such an effect that it was so effective.
And dude, yeah, like
he
that's
was
what I'm saying.
You can't deny.
He was just trying to stimulate the economy.
100%.
He didn't know.
He's like, print all that money, use that Buddhist
that's
symbol
problem,
for your own dudes.
And honestly, that really is the problem with Germans. They're just too efficient.
He loves red.
Yeah.
He's a big red guy. He loves red, black, and white. That's like his shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they called it the Red Army, because he founded the Red Army.
He did it
to stop Hitler.
Right.
You know what I mean? To right his wrong.
Exactly. Right. He saw where it was going, and he's like, "Oh, this guy stopped taking my advice.
We gotta get to the Russians."
Right. He's like, "Oh, this leader is."
And then
not...
he was like, he told Hitler, he's like, "Oh no, we don't need winter coats for the Russian winter, and you don't need them. That's too much money." And he fucking arted the deal with Hitler into not giving the soldiers winter coats.
Right. And
then,
sent them prostitutes. He had the prostitute idea. That was a great idea.
Yeah.
He was like, just give them all, just let them fuck all the time, let them do all the meth you want.
Yeah.
And it's like, that will make your army better. Mm-hmm. But in reality, he knew that Hitler would take his advice because he's such a smart guy.
Yeah.
And that would crumble his army from the inside.
A smart guy.
No, because Trump's a smart guy. Hitler's stupid. Yeah. He's the figurehead. You know what I mean?
What really happened was it got out of hand because Germans are too efficient. So they were ahead of schedule. He thought that he could bring them to heel, but the Germans were just too good at it.
It got out of hand.
And then, dude, Hitler got into this weird Jewish thing.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, and obviously, I think that chapter like 23 or something, where it was like always have a scapegoat.
Yeah,
like it's like you always gotta like
have a lightning rod.
Point the finger at someone
chapter
else.
23, always have a lightning rod.
Exactly.
Hitler was a lightning rod.
Hitler, and then Hitler's lightning rod was the Jews. It was a tricky.
So Hitler was too good at the art of the deal. Yeah, so Hitler was basically like Lucifer.
Yes,
because Hitler's like Trump's fallen angel. Yes, he fell from grace because he flew too close to the sun, as it were.
Yeah.
Because he tried the art of the deal Trump
100%
into no, the Jews are going to be my lightning.
He tried to reverse chokehold.
Dude, once your lightning rod gets a lightning rod, it's chapter 24. Don't let your lightning rod get a lightning rod or you're fucked. And that's chapter 24.
And then of course.
And then so obviously.
Yeah, I read the table of contents.
Yeah, and then chapter 25 is like, I'm really sorry, I did not know Hitler had that Jewish thing going on.
He was sad because he almost felt like he gave like a child the keys to the house.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like a child's not going to keep a house.
He thought he finally had like a good apprentice.
Yes, right.
Because he was like, dude, you're doing great.
Anakin Skywalker.
Like Anakin Skywalker, dude.
Oh my god! But Trump had the high ground.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Trump always has the high ground.
Yeah, but there's no. There's no redemption for Hitler.
No. Once you get in too deep, like,
can you imagine like Hitler comes back and throws Trump into a pit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Everybody's
possible.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, who knows that Hitler actually killed himself? Like, he could have time traveled to.
Well, no, Trump knows.
It's in the book. Well, he knows.
It's in the book.
He's ready for it.
It's actually chapter 22. I know Hitler was my fault, but I literally made him kill himself, and I started the Red Army. So I also won World War II.
Right. Yeah. Right. He started it and won it at the same time. Yeah. And that's just because he's such
he was in med school during World War I, so the situation wasn't his fault.
Right.
He was getting his doctorate in all of the kinds of medicine.
Yes.
He was going to do all of them simultaneously.
Eastern, Western, Northern, Southern.
He did it in 4 years for the duration of World War I.
Yeah.
But
a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah.
But that's not a big deal for him.
No, that's not a big deal.
No, because he's so strong and smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's chapter 7. Sleep is for women and the weak. And
I think we already did a chapter 7.
Okay, sorry, chapter 17.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Either way.
Yeah. You mix it up. It's easy mix up.
It's easy mix up. There's like literally 14,000 chapters.
It's a dense book. 14,000.
It's a dense book, dude.
Yeah, the text is so small because they wanted to like really pack it in there. Yeah. You got to read it with a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Which Trump always keeps on him.
Yeah, Trump always. Well, no, he doesn't need one.
Oh. He had a magnifying glass implanted in his eye.
He was perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
No, he has no implants, dude. He's pure-blooded, dude. He's pure-blooded son of God, dude. Jesus was a fall guy.
Yeah, he really was.
That's why he's not come back.
What was it? I think it was chapter 23, the lightning rod. You got to have a lightning rod.
Yeah.
He taught God that trick, and God was like, "Oh, that's such a great idea."
Yeah, dude, that's really fucking smart.
Dude, I think I'm so glad
my last fucking number 2. My last number 2 fucking...
Yeah. Rudy Giuliani.
He fucking... Dude, it was a close call.
Oh, my God. But that's the thing. I think with this presidency now, he was definitely like, all right, I've let everyone else have their time in the sun. You know what I mean? Like, let's come out and then tell everyone that I was because, like, all the good thing happens because of me.
Yeah, exactly.
And now he's like, this is his victory lap.
So this is all going to start coming out?
Yes.
Now that the TikTok is just...
TikTok did this.
TikTok is the fucking,
I've actually seen a couple of videos like this since he's come back.
The break
since
of the dam.
Back.
Yeah. TikTok's just the break of the dam.
It really is.
Honestly, all in all, it's probably only like the 3rd or 4th best thing he's done. Right. It's only a little bit.
The World War II stuff was,
it was
pretty.
That's
pretty
like mid tier, but like TikTok. It's fucking TikTok.
I mean, TikTok, changed the world.
Yeah, changed the world.
It really did.
Changed the world, dude.
And I mean, it's all thanks that like he's really just ahead of the curve in all facets of life. You know what I mean? Like he knew where media was going. He knew where war was going. He really he laid the groundwork, and I think we should really we got to give him his flowers.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
100%.
Because I think we're approaching. I believe this is my conspiracy hat. Putting my conspiracy hat on. Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna have a death in the office, but then he'll come back 3 days later, out of the cave, and then it's like, oh, whatever. JD Vance is president, and he's like, no, I'm president
JD Vance
again.
doubts it,
right? He's like, that's not really true.
He puts his hand in the wound,
right? Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
He starts to cry.
And then suddenly, he's shocked by lightning.
Yeah.
He's struck.
He's struck down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's just my guess. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I feel like odds are. You know what I mean? Like it all seems like it's going to that way.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And it's like, I think it's important to expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to say that that's definitely going to happen, but, odds are that seems like...
Well, see, if you had read the book, you would know that chapter 3 is...
Yeah.
I'm literally going to die in office and come back 3 days later.
Right.
And smite J.D. Vance for his power-hungry ways.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing. Goes back to chapter 23, lightning rod.
Lightning rod.
You got to have lightning rods everywhere.
You have lightning rods
That's
everywhere.
the thing. And then, ironically, he is struck by lightning.
And then there's chapter 27, which is... You should also have real lightning rods because lightning is real and you might get struck by lightning if you don't have a lightning rod. And then you can have a whole town burn down.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Because he also discovered electricity.
Right.
He tied a key to a kite and then found that electricity could be conducted
100%
from his kite.
And he got syphilis, but then got it figured out.
No, he has the cure for syphilis.
He's fucking a lot.
Just like he cured COVID.
Yes. Cured COVID
and chlamydia.
Yep. 100%. And that's the thing. He was calling Sleepy Joe, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you'd rather have Sleepy Joe than Dead Joe. And he he actually saved his life by reducing the energy output of Joe Biden so that he wouldn't die in office.
Well, dude, and then Trump also pardoned Hunter Biden.
100%.
Just as a favor to his enemy.
Yeah.
Just as a
the
sign of goodwill.
My enemy is my friend.
Yeah, well, it's like ransoming, like a knight that you capture, you know?
Yes.
Back to the medieval combat thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Trump won many medieval battles.
Oh, of course.
Dude, Trump won both Crusades.
Yeah.
And then after...
both Crusades
all three Crusades. Well, okay. I mean...
The one that's still going on right now.
Because he was playing both sides.
Right, exactly.
So when the Muslims won, that was him.
Yes.
When the Catholics won, also him.
Yeah.
Because he was playing both sides.
He's Vince McMahon.
He's Vince McMahon, dude.
Because he wrote the script.
He's writing the script, dude.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's why his Vince McMahon's wife is now the Department of Education head of it, because he can trust her.
Yeah.
Because she knows what Vince knows. And, like, you know, that I'm not saying Vince got his ideas from Trump, but I think he definitely read the book.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And whoever reads the book gets the powers.
100%.
And that's why you're not done with it yet, right? Or are you like...
No, dude, there's like 14,000 chapters.
Yeah, that's a thick book.
That's
a
big book.
Like, can I get an audiobook version of it? Or is that...
No, dude.
You can't lend the book because then they won't... It's actually illegal for you to lend the book to other people.
I can't move the book out of my house. It takes up all of my room.
I actually have a book room for the book.
Just for a giant single volume.
100%.
With 14,000 chapters, dude.
It's a real encyclopedia.
It's like a mile high.
And obviously, you know, for every piece of paper that he used, he planted a tree. So he's also solving the energy crisis behind closed doors.
Yeah. Well, he invented trees.
He invented trees. Trump planted the first tree that led to civilization. I think that might be where it is.
He made a deal with God.
Yeah. You know the fish that slithered on the land and had grown feet and everything?
Evolution's
that was
real,
actually him.
Sure.
That was him.
That's a story we tell ourselves.
Right. Well, that's
because Trump.
That's his lore.
Well, yeah. Trump created the Garden of Eden. Actually,
he did.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah. Adam wasn't actually Adam. He was actually Donald.
Well, because it was.
But that's the thing. You always got to have a lightning rod. You can't take
God
credit.
was the front man creating the Garden of Eden.
Right.
But you know.
Right. The Garden of Eden was actually behind Trump Tower. It was really like that was like the garden that is now.
Everything was gold in the Garden ofEden. There's nothing. Yeah. Exactly.
And the snake was actually Bernie Sanders. That's the difference.
Yes.
And he's like, you know, tragic.
And not because he's Jewish.
And not
but because he's a dirty commie.
He sowed the seeds of dissent. And that's you can't have that.
And Trump's like, if it was because he was Jewish, I would have made him a rat.
Definitely not the Jewish thing.
Oh man, are we at the end of this vein?
I don't know. It's pretty rich. We're doing it good. Yeah. I like it. This might be like 20 minutes long. We're 51 minutes.
Damn, dude,
already.
We fucking crushed that.
We're killing this.
We're spreading the gospel, dude.
Yeah, and I mean
the gospel of Trump, dude.
And it's so easy. It's so easy because it's so like it makes sense.
The gospel of Trump.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like a guy like that, you just can't help but like support him, and you can't help but like he's just got an aura.
Yeah.
That you just can't deny.
No, 100%, dude.
And you thought Kamala was going to win? Fat chance.
Fucking yeah.
Fat chance.
Fucking.
Only reason she would have won is because he would have let her win.
Yeah,
you know
right. I mean? Yeah. Because he's playing both sides.
Because he's playing both sides, dude.
He's playing both sides of his own election, dude.
Did you see those pictures of him with Hillary Clinton and Bill?
He's both. He's both his presidential nominee and her vice president.
Yeah.
So either way,
dude.
Either way, he's getting into that fucking White House.
Yeah.
Dude.
And he might have like.
Tim Walz, dude, was just Trump in an outfit. Like it's a disguise.
I'm trying to like.
It's a disguise. So then, like,
no, he's the Dr. Male Tits. You know what I'm saying? He's doing
Dr. Male Tits
from the beginning. Dr. Man Tits.
Dr. Man Tits. Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
He's got the mind control device in the tits. Yeah, in augmented breasts. And that's why all of his wives have had augmented breasts.
So Melania is always around.
Yeah, dude.
She's just a robot.
She's 100%
She's one giant robot. Dude.
She's
actually his strongest bodyguard.
No.
She can like morph into whatever.
No mortal could even like.
She's like Ultron
match up
or whatever.
To that.
Ultron was a robot, right?
Ultron, yeah.
Ultron is a robot.
I believe that is.
Is that that's like Ultron the powerful robot guy?
Yeah, in the Avengers.
Yeah.
The Age of Ultron. He was like an AI.
But he's like a robot.
Well, he's
that's Melania.
An intelligence.
Yeah, that Ultron. Little known. This is a little known fact. You have to get pretty deep into the book to know this. So the Age of Ultron was literally based on Melania Trump's life.
Yeah. Right.
They changed the ending because they wanted everybody to think that Ultron was dead, but really it's just Melania Trump, and that's why she's Trump's strongest bodyguard.
Oh my god! And then
she could turn her like legs into knives, and like her hands become guns.
She's a shapeshifter.
No, it's like robotic. Yeah,
just a robot.
It's like robotic. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
a Terminator type.
Yeah. It's got like they have guts and stuff.
Yeah, which is also loosely based on Melania Trump. Yeah.
Yeah, little known fact, Trump was definitely like the metaphor of Captain America was referring to Trump. The metaphor of John Connor, Trump. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the savior, the one true king.
Yeah, Passion of the Christ, loosely based on Trump, dude.
Yeah, everyone's just like throwing shit at him in the streets, and it's kind of a bummer, you know?
Yeah,
because he does so much for us.
Everybody knows that's the first cancel culture.
Right.
Yeah, you hate God if you're part of woke cancel culture, dude. The first cancel...
You're spitting in his face.
Yeah, dude. Pontius Pilate is, like, really no better than, like, a woke liberal pussy.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And so he's part of...
Yes.
He's, like, the original cancel guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because everybody's like, oh, the Jews didn't really kill him. It was the Romans. But it's like, they all canceled him, dude.
I mean...
You want to fire a dude? Come on.
This is bull.
You're going to come after his livelihood?
Yeah.
He's just a carpenter.
And you're coming after someone that is 100% going to come back?
Yeah, so he hangs out with whores. He wasn't married.
I mean, he saved their lives.
Yeah.
He led them on the righteous path.
You see a guy save one leper, and you're like, I don't think he should have touched him.
Yeah, right.
And then you're like, I think he didn't ask for consent about that.
No. But at the same time, he knows what they want.
The woke mob of Palestine.
Yeah.
From ancient Palestine.
Right.
The woke mob got together and they got on Twitter and canceled Jesus.
No doubt.
Yeah. The crucifixion was
Jesus.
Something otherwise. Like, the crucifixion had nothing to do with it.
No.
The Jesus was actually canceled for something he said on a podcast.
Yeah. The crucifixion was he tried to use a fake ID to get in the club.
Jesus was like, I don't know about these rabbis.
It's like the walk of shame.
Well, dude, after he threw the rabbis around, everybody's like, that's pretty anti-Semitic, actually. And then he lost his job as a carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just how it goes.
And then and then he went.
He shouldn't have been on Twitter.
Yeah.
If Jesus was on Twitter, then if Jesus wasn't on Twitter, it would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because Jesus kept tweeting irrational things that got the powers that be.
Yeah, exactly.
He's rattling the cage.
Well, yeah,
like
exactly.
Trump. Like Trump, he rattles the cage.
Yes.
This is why it's a metaphor.
That's why it's
This is why Jesus wasn't real, but Trump was Jesus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They don't.
Trump's like 3,000 years old.
Of course, longer.
Hammurabi's Code. Trump.
He's eye for an eye for sure.
Dude, the Sphinx, the nose is gone, but the face used to look like Trump.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
It had a hairpiece before he was done.
Fucking pyramids, dude.
Yeah.
You think those pyramids get made without some deals?
Nah, dude.
Well, dude, they used to be covered in gold.
Right.
Gold and limestone.
100%.
What does that sound like to me? That's the original Trump Tower.
I mean,
it's the original Trump Tower.
You look
Ramses
at the desert.
the Great. Ramses the Great. Yeah, right. More like Donald the Trump, dude.
Oh my god! Yeah, and then I hear Trump can also he doesn't need food or water, so he could walk through the desert, no problem. Yeah. Just get to where he needs to go, set his shit up.
Jesus did 40 days. Jesus did 40 days. Trump does 80.
That's
every year, dude.
80 for sure. 365.
Dude, Trump never talks about it because he doesn't want to show up Jesus.
Yeah.
But 80 days.
And he only says he eats McDonald's all the time because he wants to promote American businesses.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Yeah, small.
It's
business.
Like he's a patriot.
Because to Trump, McDonald's is a small business.
100%.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
McDonald's is America's export, chief export to the world.
100%.
So you can't just say that McDonald's is bad and it's killing people and giving people cancer and being bad. No, because you're hurting American businesses by doing that. Well, and dude, that's fucked up.
I mean, and that's the thing too, is McDonald's was originally called Trump's from when he invented the hamburger. But he thought it would be best to like the chapter says.
Yeah,
I forget which chapter it is.
Yeah, no, it's a big
every
book.
real businessman,
it's a real big book.
You play from the shadows.
I will say we are only referencing the beginning 50 to 100 chapters of a 14,000 chapter book.
What do I look like, the Pope?
No, we're sifting through it.
Yeah,
you can't. It's
you can't
really hard
flip around. You got to go straight through. The language is pretty dense,
dude. I don't think anyone's finished it in their lifetime.
The language is pretty dense.
It's dense, and it's at college level.
Chapter 11, dude. Level. Never masturbate after 11 p.m. the language in that was very dense and hard to understand.
Yeah. And chapter 15, only take a girl home with big tits. That's like, he was ahead of the curve.
What even is that about?
Yeah, well, no, it's a metaphor.
Yeah, dude, there's randomly fucking chapters in fucking ancient Greek.
Yeah.
Just to throw you off.
Because he's so smart.
Because you're supposed to keep your eye on the prize. You're not supposed to translate those chapters. Because what is the language of the deal?
Exactly. It's all English.
What is the language of business?
It's only English.
Connor, this is a quiz question. What is the language of business?
The language of business. I mean,
It's English, dude.
It is.
It's English, only English.
I said that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But you're following chapter 87. Never listen to your opponents.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's perfect. No, I see you.
Exactly, dude.
No, 100%.
Exactly.
You're killing it.
Exactly, dude.
And I can see that you really, you're embodying a lot of his values, and that's beautiful to see.
Yeah.
And I think this podcast is only going to thrive because of it.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
I'm ready to actuate. You know.
Dude, good word.
Hey,
that's a good word.
It's a good word. Yeah.
You learned it in the big book.
Yeah, that's chapter 183. Just actuate.
Just actuate. Period.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I love it.
And then there's chapter 184. Accentuate. Yeah.
Which he refers to chapter 18 about the big tits.
There's long chapters of vocab words.
15, 18? I don't remember.
Who knows?
It's a big book.
It's a big book, dude.
It's real big.
Very dense. You get lost in that one. Get lost in that book.
I love just being
and
like,
also,
it's so dense.
The prose is dense, but also, dude.
Yeah.
Also beautiful.
Of
also
course.
Poetic, dude.
Beautiful.
Every line rhymes perfectly.
Every line in the book. Every line in the 14,000 chapter book rhymes. It's really poetry. It's poetry in motion.
Dr. Seuss?
That's child's play.
That's fucking... Dude,
Dr. Seuss took all his pointers from The Art of the Deal.
Dude, where do you think he got his doctorate?
Oh my god! Holy shit!
When Trump during World War I was studying medicine, he also got a doctorate in poems, which he calls medicine for the soul.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then that's how Chicken Soup for the Soul was written.
Yeah, he's like he got. That's why they don't call him Dr. Trump anymore, because he got to the end of med school, and they're like,
they gave him the doctorate.
Yeah,
they gave him
a doctorate, and he was like, you know what, man? You know what? I think the real health issue in this country is a spiritual one.
100%.
And so then he did another 4 years.
Right.
Studying the humanities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He covers all the bases.
Covers all the bases.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And that's how he became, like, I feel like the front runner for the presidency is he exemplified that in everything he does now.
Yeah, he's
like
literally
now, he's reached like level 99.
Yeah,
and now his prowess is on all
this is the fun thing too. It's like you don't want a commander in chief who's not also your best soldier.
Exactly.
And so Trump's the best guy.
Front lines.
Trump's riding horseback.
Yeah.
Against 100%. ISIS. Dude. Shirtless.
Yeah.
Shirtless on
Great
horseback
body.
against ISIS, dude.
Yeah.
Wielding only a scimitar. A scimitar.
What is that?
Called God's Fury.
Is this a blade?
Yeah. It's his blade, which is a scimitar.
Yeah, it's engraved by God.
No, it was engraved by Saladin.
Oh.
Who he took it from.
Right.
After one of the Well, yeah, in a game of chess.
Yeah, exactly.
During one of the Crusades. He goes.
No, it was actually. I think it was.
He goes up.
It was two different games of chess at one time.
He walked up through the Muslim army.
Oh, right.
Through the Arab army,
like the Red Sea.
And they parted like the Red Sea.
Yeah.
And Trump, dude.
Yeah.
He walks fucking right up to Saladin's tent.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Let us spare the blood of our men.
Right.
We will decide this field of battle here today with a game of chess."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was two games of chess, though. It was two different games of chess.
Well, yeah, it was best 2 out of 3. But
I'm saying two games of chess.
He played chess so well. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
He played chess so well against Saladin.
Yes.
Saladin couldn't get up for the second game.
Oh, right.
Because his brain was fried.
Yeah, fried.
The moon.
He was exhausted.
The maneuvers.
Yeah.
Because Saladin didn't know this.
No.
We know this now.
Yeah.
That Trump invented chess. He knew all the moves. And so Saladin had to take a $5.
Oh man!
And then they got fucking.
I thought you didn't take a $5.
Yeah, well, because Trump plays fast, dude. So the second game, both games were only.
He put a timeout.
Both games were only a minute long.
Right. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't need the clock because he's already done by the time he starts. 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, and it's crazy to me that people don't think he's qualified to be president.
I know, it's insane.
With all of that?
Well,
with everything we've just laid out, people deny.
Once?
Huh?
Because he got convicted one time?
Dude, and it's like, see, that's the thing. Personally, I think that the opposition, the people that want to tear down this beautiful, illustrious world of ours, are making him the lightning rod.
100%.
And they don't realize that he already knew that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
he knew it.
He's double. He's playing both sides.
He's playing both sides.
Fucking classic.
As
dude.
always.
Fucking It's in the good book, dude. Chapter 6, always play both sides.
100%.
Because then you can't lose.
Exactly.
So literally, everybody around him, lightning rods.
Double agents.
All of his enemies, lightning rods.
100%.
They're 100%.
Yeah.
And none of them have their own lightning rod.
No.
They're trying to make him a lightning rod?
No.
Come on.
That's bullshit.
Come on.
You try to hit the king, you best not miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, and no, he actually, the shooter didn't miss. Trump dodged that bullet.
He did.
He dodged that bullet.
100%.
He went into like slow motion.
Yeah.
Like the Matrix.
See, that's the thing. He was thinking about maybe getting a piercing.
Yeah, no, but dude.
You know what I mean?
He was. So that's why he let it happen.
That's what I mean.
That's why he let him hit the
It was intentional.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that's true.
Exactly.
For sure true.
Right.
What I'm saying is the reason they played it off like a miss.
Right.
Like it was just like some dork.
Yes.
It wasn't actually a dork.
No.
It was actually the best sharpshooter of all time.
100%.
Who did it.
Yeah.
And that guy's never missed a shot in his life.
He couldn't miss.
But Trump dodged it.
Yeah.
And let him land on the ear.
Right.
Because he didn't want to reveal his powers.
He didn't want to reveal his powers, and he wanted to let everyone else know.
If he reveals his powers, and like then it's like, he wants. This is the one thing that is also in the art of the deal. He's like tired of being so good at everything.
Right.
So he wants a challenge.
Yes.
He wants the election. He just wants to feel something
100%.
at this point.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, I mean, come on. When you've done as much as him.
I mean, it's got to be exhausting, but I don't think it's exhausting for him.
No,
I think it's like an ultra marathon runner.
Yeah.
Where it's like mile fucking 86. Like this is just another day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like I can go forever.
He's gonna be our first 700 term president.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna live another 3,000 years easily.
Easily. I mean, he's made it 8,000 so far.
Dude, it's so funny, man.
Speculative. We don't know. We don't know for sure.
Everybody's like Ukraine, Russia. It's like that's Trump and Trump. That's the reality. Because he's always playing both sides, dude.
That's Trump and Trump.
That's the whole deal.
It's real. I mean, that's so real.
And people don't want to know.
No.
People don't want to know about what's to know, you know?
And I don't think they're ready for it.
No,
that's the thing. It's like the world, like that's the difference. Because the whole time he was pulling the strings, he was making everything happen. Mm-hmm. He was, he made he figured out the Green New Deal like years ago.
Yeah.
But he can't let it pass without him being the one that stamps on it. Huh?
Because he did the first New Deal.
Yeah.
He got us out of the Depression.
He was working with FDR.
Yeah. That's why he was riding hot with Hitler. He's like, 100%. I just got America out of the Depression.
Yeah.
Fucking let's see what we can do with Germany.
You guys going.
Let's see what we can do with Germany.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. But it got out
of
hand.
Knew what happened.
Hitler thought he was Trump.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
And you can't.
But you hate Trump, dude.
You can't be Trump, dude.
Trump. Can't be God.
If you try to outsurp the surper,
you can't.
It's gonna be a bad day for you.
Yeah.
It's only gonna end in trauma and terror.
Only guy getting surfed in here is you. Yeah, dude. It's the only guy getting surfed, dude.
Dude,
that's why he convinced you to commit suicide, and he had sex with your wife before she killed herself, dude. He fucked Ava Braun.
Little known fact, Donald Trump Jr. is Ava Braun's
child.
For sure.
They're like demigods, dude.
Yeah,
They're from Greek mythology, essentially.
100%. Yeah. Xerxes, he was a real guy, but I messed it up.
Yeah.
Because Greek
more like Hercules. Hercules.
Hercules.
What you're looking for.
That's what I mean. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I can't be right all the time. I'm no Trump.
No.
That's the thing.
Well, Trump won the battle of Thermopylae, actually.
He did.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because he was playing both sides.
Because he was playing both
sides.
So
he was like, the Spartans are going to be super cool.
Athens and Sparta
are going to be super sick.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to be Persia because Persia wins this battle ultimately.
Of course. Because he wrote the script.
Yeah, he wrote the script, dude.
Yeah, he knows.
He played both these guys. He art of the deal Xerxes, bro.
It's great. Lightning rod. That's
another lightning rod, dude. Xerxes with a lightning rod, dude. When the Greek fleet pulled up.
Yeah. You remember in 300 where he threw the spear and it only hit him in the ear?
Mm-hmm.
What does that make you think of? I don't know.
It's been foretold.
I'm just saying the writing's on the wall and no one wants to look at it.
No, the writing's in his book.
The writing is
all 14,000.
Well, no, that's
pages.
the thing. So it was
14,000 chapters.
It was written in a really big cave at first. It was carved into the wall by Trump as a baby.
Yeah, because he invented the cave painting.
Right.
He invented that.
Yeah,
he invented caves. So
Like Rosetta Stone.
You're going to invent a cave. You're going to invent cave paintings, dude.
Right.
Yeah, well, dude, when you invent
the Rosetta Stone was like the first couple chapters of the New Deal.
Yeah,
the Art of the Deal.
Yeah, just to get him started.
Yeah. No, that was like a first draft.
Yeah.
That was like he sent that to the publisher.
He draft on giant monoliths of stone. Exactly.
100%.
100%, dude.
Easter Island heads, that was him.
Yeah.
He was practicing the art. That was the art part of the Art of the Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's a classically trained painter.
That's what he's doing during the genocide of the Armenians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He was doing the Easter Island heads. He kind of let it slip a little in 1908 because he was really going through a little bit of a phase in the early 20s. Yeah. So that he wasn't really around.
Trying out different mediums.
Trying out different things.
Yeah, 100%.
A little,
You can't see that's the best thing about Trump.
Conscious.
He's not proficient in one thing. He's proficient in all things.
Yeah,
that's the best part.
Yeah,
is that he can't.
He's like literally a jack of all trades, but also like
master of all
trades.
Yeah, master of all trades for sure.
Yeah, he's like an ace of all trades.
Yes, exactly. I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
That was actually.
And you want to know why he's an ace of all trades? Dude?
Yeah,
because trade. It's a lot like a deal, dude. And he's the master of the art of the deal, specifically.
And there's 52 cards in a deck because he's gonna do 52 turns.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna
100%.
He's the next 52.
He's gonna be president 52.
Yeah,
and then he's gonna be president
53,
552. Yeah, 100%. Because he's gonna live forever, dude.
Yeah. He's gonna live longer than any of us.
Yeah,
and
his genes are more closely related to Zeus.
Than
human DNA.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where the lightning comes from.
Yeah. That's why
because Zeus knew to have the lightning rods all over. Yeah. Because you got to have something to aim at.
Yeah, you got to have something to aim at.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm getting a phone call from Lancaster.
Sounds like bullshit.
It is. It's not Trump, so I'm not picking it up.
Yeah, dude, I only pick up the phone for the president. Oh, man. What time are we at here? I think we just ripped a full fucking episode, dude.
1:10.
1:10.
We got 10 minutes.
Got 10 minutes.
So what else is happening?
I don't know, man. We're never gonna top that.
Nah.
That was a great bit.
Dude,
honestly,
all timer
bit right there. That's going in the supercut.
Yeah.
Either way, though,
because we have to praise our king.
We do.
We can't. That's the thing.
Well, no, he would never want to be king, though. He's like George Washington.
No, but
he wants to be elected.
Right. Yeah. Right. He's a man of the people.
Because he's a man of the people, for sure.
But that's the issue.
And so that
a lot of podcasts are having.
Everybody blows up about that small loan of $1 million thing. Dude, it's a small loan to him.
He didn't need it
because he meant like in terms of size.
Yes.
If you lay down all those bills and stuff, he's like he sees that kind of paper all the time.
Yeah.
It's a small loan to him.
He literally got handed a $1 million bill. And you think that that's a big deal because it's a lot of money. It's not a lot of money.
It was a small bill because he has his own money.
Yeah. It was on a credit card.
He has his own money, dude.
Yeah. And that's, I mean.
And how have you, nobody tough. You know has turned Monopoly money into real money.
No one. Not one person. I think he invented Monopoly too. I'm pretty sure he was the guy.
No, he only crushes monopolies because he's a man of the people.
Oh, right.
So he actually had a different board game that didn't do as well in the market called Start a Union.
That's good.
Yeah. No,
and I mean, honestly, that's a way more fun game. And it's like because it's coming from the mind of a genius.
Well, this is the thing too, because Trump's always playing both sides, so he's also a communist.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of everything you can learn.
He wrote the Communist Manifesto.
He did, but he wanted to attribute it to Karl Marx. Because it's like, this guy, I feel bad for him.
He also wrote the Leviathan.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, he wrote the good book.
Wrote the good book, dude.
It's all. See, that's the thing. Is like all books are kind of like spin-offs of the good book,
which is Art of the Deal. And
that's what, like, you know what I mean? It's like everything. Like, you know how art always has to have inspiration. Mm-hmm. Like nothing is created in a vacuum. You consume everything throughout your life.
The original's original. Yeah.
The original art that had no like inspiration at all. Like he started the movement.
Yeah, he invented the game.
Yeah. And it's like if you are an artist, then you should be indebted to him for starting your career.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But I don't know, man. All right, subscribe, like, Comment your favorite part of Trump.
Yeah, of the Gospel of Trump.
Yeah, give us your favorite chapter. What's your favorite chapter?
What's your favorite? Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Write out your favorite of the 14,000.
Yes. One of 14. We only got through the first couple because we only have an hour.
Yeah, we only have an hour. Dude, there's no way we're going to cover that all here, but this is, the Gospel of Donald Trump, the true facts of his reign.
Yeah.
Didn't you have two things to say when we started this?
Yeah. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Oh, that was the first thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, Happy Martin Luther King Jr.
Happy
Day.
Martin Luther King Jr. See, that's the thing is I think he might be the only person that wasn't influenced by Trump.
Yeah, he did his own thing.
He did it his own thing.
Well, yeah, and dude, civil rights was a real blind spot too.
Yeah. Because Trump was like, he wanted to get it done, but he was just doing so many other things that someone else had to spearhead.
He was going through an art phase, dude.
Exactly.
Jackson Pollock.
Exactly.
That was Trump. Not his proudest moment. But it kind of coincides.
But that's the thing. You have to go through the valleys.
No, wait, that was like later. That was like the 8th. I don't fucking know, dude. None of this matters.
It doesn't.
All right. Well, that was a good riff.
Fun.
That was strong riffing. But
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was fun. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode.
And that was all 100% true.
Subscribe, like, share, podcast, all that.
Enjoy your day.
Enjoy. Adios.
Go to McDonald's because Trump would want you to.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye.
Have a good one.